this is the mess that I'm dealing with currently. And you know, it always gets worse before it gets better. So this stuff that I've got here is stuff that I've saved from Luxie that I've categorized out. So today I'm just going to like find places for it, see if it's actually something I want to keep. Literally everything in that corner are empty containers. Like, I'm a container hoarder. Those are also empty containers. Those are just some random things. Like, I just really need to clean out this room because I want to do a mural right here. But for now, I just need to get this room cleaned out. And so today's focus is working on baby clothes. So I'm going to go through baby clothes and wash and hang. I got some hangers. I have some dividers that I saved from Luxie, and I actually really don't like them because they're weird sizes. Like, what the heck is 30 months? Like, I don't even know. So, and I had to make my own newborn in 0 to 3, so I might get some new ones of these because they're kind of annoying. But other than that, it's okay. I have more clothes in here. I just don't know if I'm ready to take the tags off and stuff. Like, we have 4 more months. So, but I'm going to do it because I need to get some things up and out of the way. And the closet is like the only clean space that doesn't give me anxiety. And I can go ahead and start putting his clothes in here. So I think I'm going to work on clothes today.
Help baby brother.
You are?
She's going to help mommy clean up baby Luxie stuff when she was a baby. And now we're going to give it to baby brother or Sister Kimberton. It's a bracelet.
Okay, Luxie. I have a job for you. All of these toys, can you put them in that bottom bin down there?
Of course.
Thank you.
But where are they going to be at the bottom bin?
In that bottom bin down there.
Right here?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Can you take everything that looks like a toy and go put it over there?
This looks like a toy.
Perfect. Okay. Dark.
What?
One thing that I've realized over the years is sometimes you're just going to have to get things done when you have your kids. More than likely, they're going to be around the majority of the time whenever they're little. And so a key thing to do is just give them a task. Make them feel like they are really helping you because they really actually want to help. So now I'm just basically taking tags off of all of the clothes and sorting them into different piles and just having Luxie put some things away.
Go throw them in the washing machine.
Yes, I will.
Good job, sis.
With how much Luxie wants to help me whenever I'm doing things like this, I just know that she's going to be such a good big sister, and I cannot wait to see her turn into a big sister. I really think that she's going to think that her little brother is like her baby, you know, like her baby. I actually know that. So I'm just preparing myself.
We're currently under a tornado watch. Maybe actually, I think it's a tornado warning. The house feels like it's going to blow over. And this is how I am keeping myself occupied during the storm because when Luxie was a baby, I went through a storm, had severe anxiety from it because it was just me and her. I strapped her in a car seat, put a little note underneath the car seat in case something happened when we were back in our apartment. And it's getting kind of creaky in the house, so just... The windows are moving. Maybe I need to take cover. We're back home now. The tornado watch is over. We got some really high winds, like 70 miles an hour. So we left here because it got a little crazy. The windows were kind of wobbling, so that's why I kind of freaked out and left. But I'm using this tote to put things that I'm going to sell, like things that I just can't donate or things I'm already giving other people. So I just put them in here until I get rid of them. And I'm kind of clearing off the shelf. I don't know if I'm going to leave this shelf in here. I kind of have like an idea for the nursery, and I want to get everything ready in here. The baseboards were never finished in this room because somebody came in and they were supposed to do it, but they put baseboards in our kitchen instead. We already had baseboards in there, so they just put double baseboards in there. So the baseboards have to be finished in here. I'm gonna do paint and then get the crib down from the attic and the crib needs a little bit of work because Lexi bit on it. So I might see if I can fix it. And the dresser has a tiny bit of damage just from us leaning against it, using it as a changing table too. But yeah, so I'm just trying to clear out this room, get my headspace right, and get rid of things out of the house, you know, nesting. So this is what I've got done so far. It needs to leave the room. So I'm just going to kind of compile everything that needs to leave the room over here, so that way I feel a little bit better, honestly. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'm currently in the corner. This is what I'm left with. So all of this is leaving this room. I'm not sure about this rug yet. It's probably not going to stay in here because it's not really that comfortable. Like, it really doesn't have a point. It's just pretty. All of that is all his stuff and all his stuff. So this is everything that I'm getting done tonight, and I'm going to continue on into the morning because I have a lot of containers in the living room that I need to put in the attic, and I need to figure out what to do with all this stuff.
So it is now the next day, and Stefano and Lexi are at a daddy-daughter dance. So I am going through all of the clothes that I have for baby brother and sorting them all out dependent on their sizes. And a lot of these things were passed down from Lexi if they were gender neutral. So it looks like a lot of clothes, but you have to take into consideration this is from newborn to like 3T. So it's a wide range here. So it's really not that much. So I'm sorting everything out so that way I can see what all I need and what I can put on my baby registry, which I finally finished. You would think by the time you have your second kid, you know exactly what you need, but no, you don't. Not if it's another gender and they're 4 years apart. So a lot of the things that I used for Lexi are recalled now, which I kind of think is silly because some things you just don't let your baby sleep in. That's for a crib and a bassinet. You don't let them sleep in like rockers and things like that. So I don't really understand too much of the recalls, but you know, to each their own. So I'm just going through all of the baby clothes, sorting them out and hanging them. I love hanging baby clothes and kid clothes, so that way I can kind of see everything I have, and it's really easy to sort them out between sizes, because if you're folding them, they're going to end up in the back of a drawer or underneath a lot of clothes. Your kids are going to go through the drawers and pull everything out, and I want to be able to see everything I have. Now I'm just switching out the knobs on the dresser. So this was Lexi's dresser, and they're like pink little stone handles, and I didn't really want that for the nursery, so I got these off of Amazon. I have a baby boy nursery idea list on my Amazon storefront if you want to shop everything that I have for that so far, but everything will be listed there if it's stuff like this if you're interested. But I thought these were a really good price, and I really like these knobs, and they were super easy to install. Now that I've washed the carriers that I have, I'm just hanging them up in the closet. I ended up running out of hangers, so I had to go pick some up and got some other things for baby brother.
The little... That's Bear. You know what?
What?
Bear's actually gonna be a girl when I draw his hair.
Okay.
Her hair.
It is now the next morning, and now that I have Luxie occupied with an activity, I am going to continue on hanging up the clothes since I ran out of hangers. So that is what I'm doing, and I actually went up to the attic and found even more stuff that I forgot that I had. So I'm also going to be going through that in this video, going through the dresser in the nursery and sorting out things the best that I can.